Welcome to our weekly report. This is Ramesh Sigamani from Bravisa Temple Tree. Markets continue to be weak following a slew of negative news flows like rainfalls taking a hit of 5% and untimely heavy rainfalls creating damage to standing crops. This brought concerns that rural growth will get impacted and businesses in the seeds, fertilizers, tractors and automobile sectors will have lower growth. Global uncertainties, weakening rupee, fiscal slump, and muted earnings growth got in and wiped out 6 lakhs crores of investors' wealth in the last 1 week. In spite of these challenges, markets took a U-turn towards the close of the month. The three top news flows that made the market go up were: first one, Sensex will reach 1 lakh by 2027, says Morgan Stanley. Morgan Stanley report on Thursday stated that the way India is growing will help Sensex reach 1 lakh points by 2027. This brought in fresh confidence into the market and turned the direction, covering up all the losses that was created in the previous week. The second positive news flow was India is going to a $6 trillion market. From the $2.3 trillion that we are today, it is expected that India will reach to become a $6 trillion economy in 10 years from now. HSBC report carried this number and Morgan Stanley in its report also had the same numbers. This means that if somebody invests into India today, his investment will triple in the next 10 years. Sentiments changed from sell to buy immediately and took the markets to greater heights. The third positive for the week was domestic institutions absorbed all of FII selling. FII sold shares worth 5,328 crores on Thursday. For the first time, domestic institutional investors pumped in and absorbed all this selling pressure on the same day by moving in 5,197 crores into the market. This showed the domestic money power in the market today. So, where are the numbers for this week? For the month of September, Sensex closed down 1.27%. In the same period, we continued to hold our positivity with 0.25% gain for the month. The belief that September is a bullish month probably does not occur every year. From the month of August, the time Sensex started sliding down from its peak, Sensex has lost 2.81%. In the same period, our portfolio has managed to give a whopping 6.47% gain. And in the last 9 months in 2017, Sensex has rewarded its investors 18.19%. What this means is stay invested and you will get rewarded. In the same 9 months, Bravisa Temple Tree portfolio gave a gain of 38.32%. A beautiful, phenomenal gain was possible because of holding most of India's very successful businesses in our portfolio. Now, let's look at the Bravisa Temple Tree thought for the week.
You should never invest in mutual funds. Why am I saying this? Because mutual funds are subject to various risks like political, geopolitical, business cycle, FII flow risk, and they don't guarantee returns like you have in PPFs and FDs. And also they are very volatile. So you decide not to take mutual fund investments. One fine day, you meet a mutual fund advisor who talks to you about the benefits of mutual funds. Along with the high returns, he says they are also tax efficient. And he also explains you about how conveniently you can save through SIPs. You also got to know about SIPs from the media and unfortunately you get carried away because the returns from your bank were very poor. So now you start your SIP based on the fantastic returns that mutual funds had in the last 1 year. After 1 year, you have this result. It scares you and you decide to take out your money before the money becomes half in value. Your mind voice says, I told you not to invest in mutual funds. After you stopped, the next year returns were fantastic. You said to yourself, things have moved and improved now. Economy is in good shape. I guess it is the best time to invest again. And you try once more. Oh, not again. You are wondering, why is it happening only with me? At least this time, the money has not gone negative. My principal is safe. Maybe I should invest for 1 more year, which is what the experts are saying. 2 years will be good long term, I suppose. You decide to continue for 1 more year, while something else only happened. Your mind voice again. You should never invest in mutual funds. Now, let me suggest you a best scheme which has a very good return and a long track record. Just to inform you, these best and the better fund are both the same, only that the period of investment is more. Even with the best of funds, people have failed to grow and create wealth. The biggest reason why investors don't make money from such a beautiful product like mutual funds is because they do not know how to manage their behavior. Before investing into mutual funds, understand the mistakes that people make. Mistake number 1, high attention to recent performance, thereby losing the long term advantages of this fund investment. Second mistake, review too soon, too often. This creates fear. Mistake number 3, time the market rather than time in the market. This creates greed. Instead, link mutual fund schemes with your dreams like kids' education, vacation, retirement corpus, and at the end, you will need a financial coach to help you reach your success. Mutual funds are creating value. Be invested and reap the rewards.
To sum it up, Sensex to reach 1 lakh points by 2027, India to become a $6 trillion economy, and third, domestic institutional investors absorb all of FII Selling's. Markets turn direction while there is some more correction left in the market. Take the advantage of this correction and get into the market if you are waiting on the sidelines, and stay invested to reap the rewards of big gains that are going to come in the months and years in our market. Thank you. This is Ramesh Sigamani from Bravisa Temple Tree signing off. Have a great day.